In class 10. Today talking about Arabian branch. The Arabian branch is the southwest monsoon wind that strikes the western Ghat and gives heavy rainfall in the western mountain. Here the wind that is coming up, when they come and strike here in the western Ghat, it gives heavy rainfall over this place. The amount of rainfall ranges between 200 to 400 centimeters. After it crosses this western Ghat, the monsoon winds lose most of its moisture, and due to which, when it reaches the Deccan Plateau, here much of the rainfall is not available as it is the leeward side. Here only 60 centimeters of rain is available, and as they move farther east, they become almost dry, and rainfall goes up to 50 centimeters. The region remain as rain shadow here. A part of this wind causes rainfall in the Narmada Tapi area and in the Chota Nagpur region. A part of this wind causes rainfall in the Narmada Tapi region. Towards the farther north, as we move towards the north, this wind passes over the desert and Rajasthan and goes straight up here to the foothills of the Himalayas, and there it doesn't give any rainfall in the desert areas, as here there is Aravalli range which lies parallel, and the direction of the wind also moves this way to the foothills, and that's why here being an obstruction, it doesn't give any rainfall in Rajasthan. Next is Bay of Bengal. The wind that is rising from the Bay of Bengal, it passes up between the Ganga Brahmaputra area, Ganga Brahmaputra delta. After passing the Ganga Brahmaputra delta, here it strikes with the eastern part of the Himalayas ranges in the northwestern hilly regions. The branch of the Arabian Sea current, which has crossed the central India, that also meet with the Bay of Bengal Bay of Bengal current, and both of them together, as this wind is coming over the Bay of Bengal, it has moisture with it, and so it gives heavy rainfall in the northeastern hilly regions, this side. The highest rainfall here is being found at Cherrapunji, Monsoon near Cherrapunji, which records the world's highest rainfall. A part of the east wind is deflected towards the it is deflected towards the Indo-Gangetic plains and spread westwards towards the slopes of the Himalayas, southern slopes of the Himalayas, and here in decreasing quantities up to it reaches up to Kashmir. At Rajasthan, the winds doesn't give any rainfall as it crosses this much of an area. The sky or the cloud loses its moisture. Next is south retreating monsoon wind. What is south retreating means? Which occurs in October-November. By the end of September or early October, there is low pressure and rainfall becomes much less. Constantly, the southwest monsoon winds begin to retreat, or that means leaving. They leave Punjab plain by mid-September, then the Gangetic Delta by October, and in the south by early November. As the monsoon wind is going away, it's known as retreat of monsoon. Now, what happens during this season? And the southwest monsoon winds, when it is retreat, the northeast monsoon wind approaching, and sometimes they collide with each other, and this collision sometimes result into the formation of cyclones, which we have experienced. Particularly, we have not experienced, but the local areas of the ocean have experienced. Particularly in the coastal stream of Bay of Bengal. in the West Bengal and cyclones. Here the cyclones are known as Ashwini Jhar because it comes in the month of Ashwini. Next is cold weather season, that is December to February. Now here it happens. The cold weather season starts from early December and continues till February. During this season, the sun rays, as we have known that the sun rays are nearer to the southern part of the hemisphere, so vertical rays are falling over our country also because of the southern movement of the sun. The temperature also decreases from south to north. The mean January day temperature of Chennai is 24 degrees, whereas in northern place it comes up to 8 to 35 degrees. That means Chennai also is having hot weather. It is not hot, but we can say the days are warm and the nights are cold. Hence, diurnal range of temperature is high. The snowfall is common in the hilly areas of the Himalayan ranges, and there high pressure are developed over the plains in the northwest region. These winds blow from high pressure to low pressure. As there it is high pressure, then there is some the high pressure area develops over the plains of the northeast region. The winds blow from high pressure area to low pressure area, that is over the south. These winds are called as winter monsoons. They blow from northeast direction. Generally, the weather here is fair. However, the fine weather is occasionally disturbed by the cyclonic depression, which do occur near Digha, but it is not yet able to be designed. What designed? What to be designed? Sorry, the blow from northeast direction. Generally the weather prevails, not designed. However, fine. The weather which is fine is disturbed sometime by the cyclone or the depression that has been visiting from the Mediterranean Sea. They bring rain in the Jammu Kashmir area, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. Sometimes they cause snowfall also, but in north inside us in the northeast direction, like Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, and also sometimes they cause snowfall in the northwestern Himalayas. Here the populations call it wooden disturbance and western disturbance, and here the average precipitation varies from 30 mm to 50 mm. Winter rainfalls are also occurring during the coastal strips of Tamil Nadu, and the northeast monsoon winds which absorbs moisture, it is blowing over the Bay of Bengal, and when it strikes the eastern Ghat, there it gives good amount of rainfall known as Coromandel coast. Near the Coromandel coast. Now, impact of the monsoon. The monsoon has its impact in tropical countries like India and other places where in India the monsoon gives 75% of the annual rainfall. Due to the rain, the top layers are removed or washed away. The topsoil retains plant nutrients, and hence agriculture productivity suffers because due to the high wind and rainfall. Little rainfall in the northwestern part of India have produced desert because no rain. That's why and here thorny shrubs do grow and stunted trees. The impact of the monsoon can be felt in the mountainous agricultural field, as our country is agricultural country, and here cropping during the season is entirely depend on the arrival of the monsoon. Delaying also is The impact of the monsoon is felt in the agricultural field as during the cropping season, because here the arrival and the departure of the monsoon gives a very big effect in the field. The whimsical nature of monsoon causes disruption in the regular cropping season, and that affects the scanty rainfall. Sometimes heavy rainfall leads to flood, and sometimes there is scanty rainfall, less rainfall, or short summer monsoon, which may cause extensive drought condition in Sukhaparna, and may cause extension drought condition, and there no crops can be produced if it suffers scanty rainfall. So rainfall have to be good.